Welcome to Mindfully Stoic, a channel dedicated to increasing mindfulness through the lens of the ancient philosophy of Stoicism. Marcus Aurelius said, "The act of dying is one of the acts of life." Today's topic deals with death, more specifically that we all experience different types of death in our lives. Of course, we have death of the physical body, but also death of the self within the human experience. Throughout our lives, we have experienced the death of our ideas, memories, friendships, and identity many times. The Stoics taught us ways in which death should be viewed in order to live a good life. Now let's begin. Find a comfortable position and take a deep breath. Allow yourself to relax your muscles from your head to your toes. Imagine a wave of relaxation flowing through your body as you breathe in and out. As you inhale, notice the sensation of the air entering your nostrils, flowing down into the lungs and into your belly. As you exhale, naturally release the tension in the belly and the lungs. Say to yourself, breathe in, I am breathing in. Breathe out, I am breathing out. Breathe in, I am breathing in. Breathe out, I am breathing out. Remember, if your mind starts to wander, return to your breath. There is no need to judge the thoughts that pop up. Observe them without judgment and come back to your breath to anchor yourself to the present moment. Our life consists of many seasons, phases, and moments, the amount of which we have is unknown. But realizing that life is an amalgamation of the moments you have is enlightening, because it can guide our actions in the present. If you want to have a fulfilling or purposeful life, do something right now that is fulfilling or gives your life purpose. By continuously making the most of the moments we've been given, we will make the most of our life overall. The Stoic philosophers touched on many aspects of death that can give us a proper perspective on how to live our lives. I will share a variety of quotes by Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius, and their views on the matter. Seneca said, "Who can you show me that places any value on their time? Who knows the worth of each day? Who understands that they are dying daily? For we are mistaken when we see death ahead of us. The greater part has already happened. Whatever of our life is behind us is in death's hands." We do not suddenly fall on death, but advance towards it by slight degrees. We die every day. For every day a little of our life is taken from us. Even when we are growing, our life is on the wane. We lose our childhood, then our boyhood, and then our youth. Counting even yesterday, all past time is lost time. The very day which we are now spending is shared between ourselves and death. Marcus Aurelius said, "Do not despise death, but be well content with it, since this too is one of those things required by nature. For such as it is to be young and to grow old, to grow and mature, to have teeth and beard and gray hairs, and to beget and to be pregnant and bring forth, and all that other natural operations that the seasons of your life bring, such also is our dissolution. This, then, is consistent with the character of a reflecting man, to be neither careless nor impatient nor contemptuous with respect to death, but to wait for it as just another operation of nature. As you now wait for the time when the child shall emerge from your wife's womb, so be ready for the time when your soul shall be released from its container. Epictetus said, "Neither death nor pain is to be feared, but the fear of pain or death." Marcus Aurelius said, "Think of yourself as dead. You have lived your life. Now take what's left and live it properly." Seneca said, "He who has learned to die has unlearned slavery. He is above any power and certainly beyond it. What terrors have prisons and bonds and bars for him?" Seneca said, "Men do not care how nobly they live, but only for how long. Although it is within the reach of every man to live nobly, but within no man's power to live long." Seneca said, "You ask what the finest lifespan would be, to live until you reach wisdom. The one who gets there has arrived, not at the farthest goal, but the most important. That man, indeed, may boldly congratulate himself and give thanks to the gods, and count in his reckoning with the universe the fact that he has lived. His account will be in credit. He has given it back a better life than he received it." Marcus Aurelius said, "Consider the lives led once by others, long ago, the lives to be led by others after you, the lives led even now in foreign lands. How many people don't even know your name? How many will soon have forgotten it? How many offer you praise now and tomorrow, perhaps contempt?" Marcus Aurelius said, "When Alexander the Great and his mule driver died, they came to the same thing, for they were absorbed back into the same principles that produced them, or they were scattered alike among atoms." Epictetus wrote, "Let death and exile and everything that is terrible appear before your eyes every day, especially death, and you will never have anything contemptible in your thoughts, or crave anything excessively." And lastly, Seneca said, "And so there is no reason for you to think that any man has lived long because he has gray hairs or wrinkles. He has not lived long, he has existed long. For what if you should think that that man had had a long voyage, who had been caught by a fierce storm as soon as he left harbor, and swept hither and thither by a succession of winds that raged from different quarters, had been driven in a circle around the same course? Not much voyaging did he have, but much tossing about." Now start to take some deep breaths. Pay more attention to your body and the sensations you are feeling at this present moment. Try to recall any positive thoughts or moments that you had during this meditation session. Slowly start to move your hands, your feet, your arms, your legs, and the rest of your body. Or if you so choose, take a moment and continue to relax. Thank you for listening to this guided meditation. I appreciate your efforts on becoming more mindful and more virtuous. Let us strive to be mindfully stoic.